Lately, I've seen people trying to connect dots that don't actually belong together, suggesting that immigration, temporary foreign workers, and international students are somehow the reason men are struggling today. They're not. And there's no credible evidence linking immigration increases to male suicide, drug overdoses, or job losses. Not in Canada, not anywhere. What the evidence does show is this. Mental health experts point to loneliness, relationship breakdowns, financial stress, and the stigma men face around vulnerability. Public health data ties the rise in overdoses to a toxic drug supply, unaffordable housing, and a lack of treatment access, not immigration. And when it comes to jobs, the OECD and StatsCan both show immigration grows the economy. It doesn't take work away from Canadians overall. So yes, men are struggling, but the reasons are much closer to home. Too many grew up without supports, without a steady adult male figure to look up to. Some come from homes where their mom had to work 2 or 3 jobs just to survive. Not because she wanted to be away, but because she had to. And in that space, a lot of young men were left alone at a time when their brains were still developing, online, and the darkness found them. They pulled into corners of the internet filled with toxic masculinity and political radicalism, where voices like Andrew Tate or others tell them their failures are someone else's fault, where they're taught that control equals power and empathy equals weakness. They spend more time online, more time isolated, and for some that spiral goes deep. Violent games, endless scrolling, unrealistic expectations from porn. It's a digital echo chamber feeding loneliness, frustration, and entitlement. And the numbers don't lie. Men's mental health is in crisis. Suicide rates among men are alarmingly high. They're falling through the cracks of a system that tells them to man up instead of asking for help. But here's what isn't the cause of that crisis. Women, or immigrants, or anyone else. Women fought hard for the freedom to leave unhealthy relationships. That's not a threat, that's progress. And immigrants? They're out here keeping the economy running, building homes, paying taxes, contributing in ways that lift everyone. Blaming them doesn't help men. It just hides what's really broken. Men are struggling, that's real. But blaming immigrants doesn't fix it. It just hides it. The problem isn't who's arriving at the border, it's who's been left without support. If we want to help men, we have to change the conversation. End the stigma around mental health. Invest in supports and mentorship. Create role models that show strength isn't silence. It's asking for help when you need it. Because we don't fix men by feeding them hate. We fix them by giving them hope. Peace out. And if you're not already following me, you should. It's going to be a ride.